Hello and welcome to the history of movie theaters for Long Beach and South Los Angeles County for 1970 to 1979. 1970. The Showmore Cinema opens in Gardena on September 4th, showing adult movies. On October 21st, the Keyhole Adult Cinema opens in Inglewood. The Brayton Theater in Long Beach reopens on November 13th. The Film Theater Adult Cinema in Long Beach opens, showing adult movies. The Plaza Theater in Hawthorne closes. 1971. The Showcase Cinema in Downey reopens as a twin on February 26. The Cozy Kitten Adult Cinema in Bellflower opens on February 27. The Paramount Drive-In reopens with 2 screens on April 18. United Artists opens the Del Amo Cinemas with 4 screens on August 18. The movie Jackie Brown was filmed here. United Artists opened the Cerritos Cinemas with 4 Bowling Alley Cinemas on September 17. The Lowe's South Bay Cinemas in Redondo Beach gets its 3rd screen on December 24. These cinemas close in 1971. 1972. General Cinema takes over Lowe's theaters in the Southwest and Florida, USA on July 12. The Lennox Adult Cinema in Inglewood opens on February 18 and closes by the end of 1972. The Norwalk Theater reopens with 2 screens on March 1. United Artists adds the Cerritos Twin Cinemas in Cerritos on March 22. They had larger screens. Pacific Theaters reopens the Pacific Los Altos Drive-In in Long Beach with 3 screens on June 28. The Cozy Kitten Adult Cinema was raided on November 17 for showing obscene movies and selling liquor without a license. 2 reels of 16mm film was seized. The Fox Theater in Rancho Palos Verdes reopens on November 22 with 2 screens. The Grand Prix Adult Theater in North Long Beach opens on December 15. These theaters closed in 1972. 1973. Pacific Theaters reopens the Century Drive-In with 2 screens on January 31. February 11, 1973, 2345. A robber, John Roy Mayhew, bound 4 employees of the Fox Theaters in Rolling Hills, robbed the theater of $2,000 and slit the throats of the employees. The Carson Twin Cinemas opens on April 25. Ted Mann from Minneapolis buys out National General Cinemas in the USA to create Mann Theaters. In November, the Bullpen Adult Cinema in La Mirada opens and closed by the end of 1973. The Strand Theater in San Pedro reopens on November 23 as a twin cinema. The Triangle Theater in Long Beach opens on December 20. The Inglewood Theater starts to show adult movies. The Playhouse Adult Cinema in Compton opens. These theaters closed in 1973. 1974. In Hermosa Beach, the Cove Twin opens on April 18. The Pacific Lakewood Center adds 2 more screens on May 24 and its 4th screen on October 24. American Multi-Cinemas opens the Alondra 6 in Cerritos on November 27. The United Artists Theater in Long Beach is taken over by the Mitchell Brothers and renames it Long Beach Adult Cinema on December 13. The South Bay 2 is split into 2 screens by General Cinema on December 20 and is renamed South Bay 2 and 3. The South Bay 3 is renamed South Bay 4. The Atlantic Theater in Long Beach starts to show adult movies. The Little Fox Adult Cinema opens in Gardena. These theaters closed in 1974. 1975. The SRO Rolling Hills in Torrance reopens as a twin cinema on May 28. Pacific Theatres opens the La Mirada 4 on August 20. The Triangle Theater in Long Beach reopens as the Coronet Theater on October 30. The Pussycat Theater in Inglewood opens on December 9 showing adult movies. Mann Theaters opens the Old Town with 4 screens on December 19. Chill Wills was there on opening night. The Park Theater in Gardena becomes the Gardena Cinema. These theaters closed in 1975. 1976. The California Theater in Huntington Park reopens with 3 screens on September 1. United Artists opens the Movies 6 at the Long Beach Marketplace on December 17. The Coronet Theater in Long Beach becomes the Paradise Theater. These theaters closed in 1976. 1977. The Leimert Theater in Manhattan Beach reopens as a twin cinema on May 18. Pacific Theatres and Edwards Cinemas reopens the Vermont Drive-In with 3 screens on August 3. The Pussycat Theater in Long Beach is raided by police on December 29 citing zoning laws. The Los Angeles Times placed a ban on adult entertainment ads starting on August 23. These theaters closed in 1977. 1978. The Mann Old Town 4 in Torrance expands to 6 screens on May 26. The Del Amo UA Cinemas expands to 6 screens from 4. These theaters closed in 1978. 1979. The Rosecrans Drive-In in Paramount is reopened by Pacific Theatres with 3 screens on June 22. These theaters closed in 1979. Here are the picture credits. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.